This is part 2 of my video about the best case in the world for the Denon Prime 4. I had a lot of people ask me questions, so I'm going to try to address all of those throughout this video, which won't be long. So grab a beer and sit back and enjoy. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the top on. I had a lot of people ask me about that. Sorry, I'm going to be doing some of this stuff one-handed, so bear with me a little bit. There's the front with the slide out part for the rack. Again, bear with me. Now I'm going to try to take this lid off with one hand. Okay, got it. All right. So question number one. Somebody asked me about the foam part that comes in the case for the that goes up against the screen when it's in the case. You have to take like a 1/2 inch off of it, and that's what I did. I did it with a belt sander, believe it or not, because that was the only way I could get some kind of accurate cut. So it doesn't look pretty, but who cares? You don't see it. So anyway, so that's the deal with the top. All right. We'll go to the front of it. We'll pop this off. And I have my, I use these Phoenix mics. I refuse to hand drunk people expensive mics, so I find the best cheap ones that I can get. And these have a great range. They're super heavy duty, and they sound awesome, so that's why I got them. There's the 2 mics, and then over here, I was fortunate enough to that I'm a singer, so I had in-ear monitors, an in-ear monitor system from Shure, and that is what I use as my to send a wireless signal to my zone output. It works amazing, and I've literally tested it up on probably 300 feet away, and that was in a crowded room of people, and it didn't skip a beat. I was blown away. It's not the cheapest route because, I mean, the system itself costs about $800, but I figured if I'm not using it, I might as well put it to use on this. So all you do is go out of the back of it and into the zone output, and then you hook up a little transmitter or the little body pack with an the 1/8 inch cord. You plug it into that, right into the speaker. So, and it works flawlessly. Okay, so again, bear with me. I'm trying to do this stuff one-handed. And then to the back. Let me put the screen down, or the screen up. Okay, in the back I have my XLR cables. They are already mounted in there, and I just keep them curled up because there's enough room. Over here I have an antenna for that in-ear monitor system that I was talking about for my speaker. I have velcroed a 500 gig SSD drive, which is kind of overkill because I already have a 1 terabyte inside of it too. And then I have, you know, a couple other things, like this is my emergency stick. This is my this has got my music on it because I'm a metalhead. So I keep all of my music on there for when I want to listen to my shit. Okay, also, somebody asked me about this. This is like a 5-way, like a 5-way circuit breaker splitter, and it's awesome. I have a few of them that I use for multiple purposes, and they work great. Somebody asked me about it in my first video, and I put a link to the Amazon site, and I believe they were like 20 bucks or something like that, but they're awesome. And then over here, I have, first off, I have my emergency 1/8 inch cord for laptop or whatever. Laptop or my iPad or anything like that. And then I have, this is the inputs for the microphone. So I'm good there. All right, and you can see I have my lighting that I talked about. The lighting I also left in a comment on my first video, and that was like literally like 16 bucks, maybe 18 bucks or something on Amazon. So I mounted it underneath the Prime 4, and it's just stick on. I could take it off in a heartbeat if I wanted to. So it's not going to damage it. And then, actually, I have the same thing underneath my bar. I don't know if you can see it, but I have down lighting on my bar with the same exact stuff. Okay. So now on to the part with the Shure transmitter. So what I will do is I will just grab a song and press play. And then there is music playing. And you can see I have just a body pack for the in-ear monitors. Plugged in, 1/8 inch. Plugged into the back of it. And it's phenomenal. The sound is ridiculously good. And it's plugged into a QSE K8.2. So that's pretty much it. Go back downstairs. Alright, so once again, there's the top with the foam, the back with all the goodies, and then the front with the mic system and the in-ear monitor system, or wireless speaker system, I should say. It's nice. It was nice to dust off the dust off of this thing and use it for something constructive, since I'm not singing anymore in a band. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this answered your question. Oh, wait a second. There's one last thing. People always ask me, how do you cover the gap on the back of it? I set that in there. Which is already part of the case. So you're good to go. All right. Have a great day, guys. Take care.